Irwindale with the Silver Crown, and this one can be very, very tricky, and it takes a lot to sit up on the top side and not wreck. So I don't know what type of energy I'm going to have in the middle of this one, but we're gonna hopefully have some race pace that no one else does. But I've said that, and we've ended up being massively slow, so who knows? But let's go try to qualify near the front. First lap's essentially a throwaway with the short run up that you get to it. You can get a lot of speed by rolling around the very outside. These are so narrow, and the sprint car can get really close to the wall and above all the dark, and there's just a little extra speed out there, but it is scary, especially in the race, because you hit that and you're essentially coming to a stop. 16:01. That'll put me P3. Okay. Not an 8, but I'm doing 8s in race, so. I just need more laps in order to get the thing going. But yeah, Sean and Billy ahead, and that is where they're supposed to be. Everyone almost qualifying right where they should be. But yeah, that 8, 8, and 9 I can't do in qualifying, but I can do in race around like lap 10. But I don't think I'm going to be trying to do that. I'm just going to take it nice and easy for a bit, because it's a 90 lap race. And we're waiting on the Robs to press the blue button. Hopefully, so we don't have to sit here for 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Waiting on the 13, who, if this is anything like everyone else that I don't recognize, they show up and then just leave after it grids for some unknown reason. But now we get to sit here for the 703 I-rated guy. But he's just going to make us sit here and wait, it looks like. So that's awesome. Alright, well, we've got 90 laps. And are we still third? We are. So, it's kind of not the place I want to be, because the high side is so much quicker, but we're just going to kind of roll it around and try not to wreck at first with the low tire pressures, and then just hope the speed comes. That's all I'm counting on, is being much quicker than everyone else later on, which I can usually do at short tracks. But there's a little more that goes into a pass here, so not sure if we're going to be able to get around anyone if we have the extra speed. But now that we've wasted 3 minutes because this guy doesn't want to hit the button, and most likely he's going to escape. Usually when they're under 1,000 iRating and not running any laps, they've just joined and then walked off, and eventually will come back and exit out.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
But yeah, we are going to aim for O's. Just run O's, not push it, not get too high, and
clean. The DNF today would hurt
hopefully
a lot.
just kind of settle into a good rhythm.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
I may have to mute for a long period of time throughout this, but hopefully not. Make sure to know which way is the way I want to go on the weight tracker.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Wow, he actually joined the grid. So then it was even more pointless for us to sit around and wait for him. All right. Billy's got new paint schemes, Vitamin Water, up on Trading Paints. I assume they're on Trading Paints. He painted up a bunch of different versions of them.
One lap to green.
But 90 laps, we have enough fuel for that. Cautions are on.
Get ready, going green.
Just be patient. I don't want Dakota to get around us, but
the pace car is in.
If he does, no big deal. That is an early start that I was not ready for. But most everyone wasn't ready for it. That allows us to just slot in. They are wrecking behind us. Luckily they gathered it up. Just one big slide. That was probably the best start for me because now I can just slow roll these tires up to pressure.
18.34.
We're gonna not even go full throttle at the moment. Just focus on smooth as possible with the steering wheel on corner exit. Start playing around with that too much and it really goes away. Alright. Just waiting for this thing to come alive.
16.362. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 16.066.
Like to get a little gap to Dakota. Pushing it a little harder than I want to, but I think the setup can handle it.
16.089.
Dakota's going much quicker than I thought he'd be able to. That worries me. Nearly hit the wall.
16.229.
Cannot look over.
The car in P8 just set the fastest lap.
P8 just set the fastest lap. That's an interesting. Alright, well, Rob is racing. Let's hope that he goes low as a lapper, but sometimes they think, oh, they're faster, they can go to the bottom, and that causes some diciness around here. Where is he gonna be? Really don't want to catch him in 1 and 2.
Outside, 16.254. Outside is clear.
But he's getting out of the way, lifting off, so as long as no one just runs straight into him or gets loose or cuts across. We got Robert, who's normally not lap traffic, but I think he joined practice late, so he might just not have the time. Alright, I feel like we're closing in on Billy. I've just gotta not cut it down too much.
16.238.
Because it was wanting to go around. We got some smoke.
.105.
I have to start pushing it hard. These guys are not as slow as I thought they would be. It's gonna get scary. They've all started to move up as I have.
16.025.
Yep, we got winning setup in it right now. Question is, can I make a pass?
16.064.
Let's head on down to The Price is Right.
Outside is clear.
Give it a try.
16.133.
Just to make Billy think about that. Robert going low for us. Much easier way for everyone.
Car inside. Clear inside. 16.097.
I'm either going to win this or wreck, I'm pretty sure. Those are our only two options.
16.076. Inside. The next car's the leader.
Well, I wasn't expecting to do that, and then he just kind of went low, and there was just enough gap, and we're not in a mini stock, so I couldn't right rear hook. So I don't think he meant to give us that much room.
16.159. .113.
this place and the sprint car and Silver Crown are just, it's so much fun.
16.047.
It's more on the edge of the wall than Darlington. Still hitting zeros.
Car outside. Still there, hold your
Wasn't
line.
going to be able to slide job him.
Clear outside if you want it. 16.193.
Just got to be patient. I think we can probably get around him a lane down.
Still there. Outside is clear. 16.284.
Take our time. We're much quicker. Corner exit is where we're getting them all.
16.361.
Almost. Alright, back it down a bit. Yeah, I gotta go high side. I can't do anything down lower. I think I need to loosen it up a click.
16.384.
Center off though, we're just so much quicker because we're utilizing that extra grip that's around the top. He's starting to see it though. That time he got it a little bit. It's just really hard if you don't know that it's there to try to use it, especially mid-race. Oh, he got the wall.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 16.098. Outside is clear. Outside. Clear up top.
Just can't slide job. But we keep the pressure up on him. Maybe he gets the wall a few more times.
16.58.
We'll have to be ready to dive to a different lane with lap traffic. Try to take advantage of that.
16.117. .075. Inside. Clear.
A little loose on throttle, slamming down throttle. Need to not do that. I thought the lap car was going to stay high.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. 16.2.
Almost halfway. Long ways left. We still got the speed. But he's figured out that exit a bit.
16.
I'm sure he knew about it, but just didn't want to have to use it in the race. That was prediction code, I assume, or I'm losing quality. Everyone kind of got weird there.
Car outside, 16.288. Stay low. Clear up top. .288.
He knows I can't do shit down low.
16.217. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 16.251.
Loose. Calm it down on exit, otherwise we're going to burn up the rears. And I haven't seen him get loose, so that's bad news for me if I'm starting to get loose on exit. I think we've lost our moment. I'm going to just back things down, cool the right rear a bit, run it a little bit tighter.
16.289.
Cooled the right rear back down. Alright, he just got a little loose there. And he snagged the wall a little. Car ahead in the wall. That was prediction code. Hard on throttle.
Car inside. Clear inside. 16.183. Car outside. Outside is clear. Outside. Clear. 16.1.
Trying to see if that would get us a lap lead doing that. Because if so, then maybe that's a last lap thing we can do. But it didn't, so. It's one option that we have if we can't ever get this pass done.
16.478.
Alright, we both. Alright, I'm just going to go back to tightening it up. Because if he's getting loose,
Car inside.
pressure's on him to go fast.
16.272.
So I'm going to just keep it tighter, hope he burns off his rears, and eventually just doesn't have the grip off the corner.
.234. .257.
But I'm losing my edge over him as every lap goes.
16.173.
Nearly put it in the wall. We got all these guys fighting for what looks like 6th place possibly.
16.168.
Oh, I have no idea what was going on with him there. I thought he was hitting the wall on entry.
Clear. Clear inside.
Oh, and that was a flicker.
16.484. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear. 16.314. .261.
I don't know. Don't know how to do it. He's not making enough mistakes.
16.
There's not enough grip down low. Shit, nearly are hitting him.
Inside, clear.
I was gonna go low, but realized that lap car was gonna be in our way.
Outside, clear. 16.
Couldn't duck down there like I wanted.
Inside, clear. Car inside, clear. 16.
Alright, this is going to be the end of lap traffic for a bit, I think.
Inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
Somehow I can't run near the wall on dirt, but here, I just, for some reason, can. I've always been able to with sprint cars and Silver Crown. There it is.
Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
That was the mistake I needed.
16.283. Okay, you
just had to keep that pressure on him. Alright, we can back it down a little bit now. We're good on fuel by a gallon. Oh, it's getting tight. Alright, time to counteract that, especially since I can roll the corner a little bit better through the center now. And I don't have to be on it to try to get a good run off the corner. Still possible that I could wreck. Funny thing is, this setup is pretty much copy-paste what I ran at USA. I just did a couple of different things with the front end. Amazingly, the same gear. I was kind of surprised by that. Alright, he's building back up on the top side.
16.357.
I just need to let my tires cool off. We've got 12 laps. He's running back at us, but I'm also taking this time to just get a little heat out of that right front. Keep the right rear a little cool. Probably can get back into the ones if I want. But right now I just don't want to push it that hard. I don't want to get too close to the wall. I don't want to overdrive and put it in the wall and lose this. And we know how hard it is to pass, so even with him catching, it's not a huge deal.
16.38.
Alright, let's try to go a little quicker.
16.258.
Jesus, he's all of a sudden got tons of speed through the center. And maybe we don't have the speed anymore. I'm gonna have to loosen it up again. Just gotta not get on throttle too hard.
16.282.
He's all of a sudden found something massive through the center of the corner that I don't have anymore.
16.286. Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
There it is. Alright. That should be game over. Only 3 laps left. And he lost a ton of ground.
16.285.
I don't know where the hell he found the speed. I think my right front just has gone.
16.254. Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. Car inside.
There we go. Got smoke in the corner.
16.326.
I know he's not close enough to make the bottom work, even though we just slid. And we get the win. I don't know if we could have got past him, but luckily he had that one slip up.
You won. Yeah, we did it. Too bad it wasn't for $1 million.
Jesus, this place, running that close to the wall the whole time is just, it's fucking scary. Jesus. That was, like, there were a few times where it was just crazy close to the wall. 92, 94 there. Let's go take a look. I want to go see how close we got to the wall on some of those. Didn't really start until... Well, let's go watch our pass on Billy. Yeah, he just slowed up quite a bit there, and there was enough gap, and I don't think he was ready for us to get out there, but that wasn't even getting close to the wall. Like, this is still far away from the wall. Trying down low, trying that. None of that's working. Okay, Jesus, that was close. That one was really close. But yeah, we just, that one little slip up by him. Like, he finally gets clear of the lap traffic, and then he has that slip up, and that allows us to go through, because I don't think there was anything I could do other than maybe trying to get to the line first with a low line dive through 3 and 4. But I don't know if we could even get there. I don't think this has got enough grip to be able to make that work. But just running up there, starting getting higher and higher there for a second, just putting the pressure on him the whole time, and then just a slip up there. So I think he... I don't know if he got loose or what. Yeah, I think he just got loose, so. And then I don't think anything else happened out there. I guess there was smoke somewhere. 12 is not getting the bottom to work. My dad getting out of the way and just getting sent, so he was the smoke. And that is it. So let's take a look at results. Gained 52 iRating. We had dropped so much in the last couple of races that that's no surprise. Just getting back up to 42 almost. 0 incidents, and we're at a 499. So hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.